Hits 105.5. That was Duran Duran with The Reflex. Good morning. Welcome to the morning show. Hope everyone is having a marvelous Monday morning. This 8 o'clock hour, I'm playing songs from 1984, and that song was number 69 this week back in 1984. Before that was Heart of Rock and Roll by Huey Lewis and the News. That was number 70 this week back in 1984. And Caribbean Queen by Billy Ocean was number 73 this week back in 1984. And 86 was On the Dark Side by John Gafferty. I think I said that right. Did I get it all? I don't know. All right, in the studio with me right now, I have April Orsborne from the. I knew I'd mess that up, April. From the Shelby County Libraries. We're going to go over the weekly events, and it's brought to us by Casto Landscaping. Good morning, April. How are you?
Good morning, Tracy. I am awesome.
You look so lovely in pink.
Oh, well, thank you.
You walked in, I'm like, oh, look at April in pink.
I never wear pink, but this is.
You should. That's your color, man. It looks great.
Thank you.
All right, so now that the school year is almost started, your daughter starts soon. I can't believe she's 12.
I know, it's crazy.
That's
Where does
crazy.
time go?
Oh, I know. I have two kids in the 30s.
I don't even want to talk about that.
Yeah. So there's still some fun things that are happening at the libraries. So let's go over this week's events.
Alrighty. Well, we have a few things coming up. And of course, as you mentioned, school is gearing up to start. Everyone's excited, get back into a routine. But if you have some time, make sure you stop by at the Botkins community location. She has a fun drop-in craft that they're going to do during library hours. This Tuesday, we are going to have our family program, and it's going to be at the Gay Pavilion in Tooele Park. And that's actually in conjunction with Soil and Water. So Amanda from Soil and Water is going to come out, and we're going to do some fun stuff there by the river. And then ongoing is our puzzle exchange with Botkins and Fort Laramie and Jackson Center locations. So that sounds like a lot of fun. And then as well as the makerspace, you can always create an appointment for the entire week. If there's something fun or something artistic that you have in mind, you can reach Bob Jones there at the Sydney location. So make an appointment with him and make something really cool in the makerspace.
Yeah, that's right. I told you Bree did our sign, our Hits 105.5 remote sign.
Oh, it's awesome.
She did that down there.
There's so much that you can do. I've made a few things myself.
I was just going to ask, did you make anything?
I've made like the little coffee tumblers, and I've made some swag bags, and I even have one that's like Taylor Swift themed. So
really?
Yeah, I'm a Swiftie. So
am I.
it's super fun.
I get people that ask, you play a lot of Taylor Swift. What?
There's nothing wrong with that.
No. And so, April, in what you do at the library, you are birth through sixth grade, so you're in the children's department. Yeah. So you want to talk a little bit about, because I remember growing up and going to the library, and I love it's a cute space down there, and I love it, taking my kids there. So talk a little bit about what you do there at the libraries.
So I have just like an umbrella of job capabilities, but a lot of what I do is outreach based, and I will actually, with school starting, I'll start going to all the daycares and preschools doing story times for their preschool age children. Mm-hmm. So that'll be all year during the school year. And then anything that's outreach that I can visit, different types of events that are happening, to spread the news about the library and all the programs that we're doing in that children's room. And then I like to do this thing called Babble Bags. I think I shared with you before, but that's just a really fun project that we have with the hospitals, that each new baby that's born at Wilson receives this really fun bag. It has lots of resources for the library, how to sign up for a library card. I don't know if you realize you can get a library card for your little one right at birth. And then, of course, there's also a sign up there for the Imagination Library program through the state of Ohio and Dolly Parton. So it's super fun. I have a blast every day at what I do. So I couldn't ask for anything more.
Yeah. That's fun.
It's really great.
That's a great idea for the new mamas.
Oh, yeah.
My daughter-in-law just had a baby, but down in Miami Valley. So, and I mean, they can check books out at the library card from Millie and Odessa.
They're going to, there's so much happening when you have a baby. You don't really think about it, but you get handed this bag, and you might take a look at it 2 weeks later, and
yeah,
go,
exactly.
that sounds like a great idea.
Yeah. When you're awake, and then you're like, oh, look what the library gave
3
me.
3 a.m. feedings, yeah.
That's right. And you can always go to the library's website as
Absolutely.
well to find out upcoming events and to get your child a library card.
Yeah.
That's great. And how much fun is it to go to the preschools and read to them?
Oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. The kids are amazing. Usually they have different names for me, like the library lady or like Miss April, and they always want to know what I'm bringing. I love bringing puppets and books and all kinds of fun stuff and songs, of course, but we have a blast. It's something different every month. So, the kids seem to really look forward to it, and the teachers as well. It's a nice
Oh, yeah. It's a little break for them.
Break for them.
Like, you got this.
You got this.
The library lady. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better than the lunch chick. I always call it the lunch chick. It's better than the library chick. Well, thank you so much. That's April Orsborne from the Shelby County Libraries. She's in the children's department. If you happen to go by there today and take your child, make sure you say hello to April. She does a great job. And that was our weekly events with the Shelby County Libraries, and it's brought to us by Casto Landscaping. Well, thank you so much for coming in this morning,
Thank
April.
you, Tracy.
Appreciate it. Coming up next, after a few commercials, got your local weather. It's Hits 105.5.